The brutal 2,000-year history of the Cane Corso, from Roman battlefields to near extinction. The Cane Corso, one of the most powerful, loyal, and imposing dog breeds in the world, carries a legacy soaked in blood, glory, and unbreakable devotion. Picture this. Over 2,000 years ago, in the sun-baked hills of ancient Italy, a legend was born. Long before Rome became an empire that ruled the known world, fierce tribes in the region of Epirus bred colossal Molossus dogs, towering, fearless guardians with jaws like iron traps. These weren't ordinary pets. They were weapons of war. When the Roman legions swept across the Mediterranean, they discovered these monstrous hounds and claimed them as their own. They renamed them Canis Pugnax, the fighting dogs, and forged them into the ultimate battlefield terror. Imagine the roar of legions charging across dusty plains. At the front ran these massive Roman war dogs, armored in spiked collars and leather vests, trained to tear through enemy lines. They hunted lions in the Colosseum for sport, guarded camps against night raids, and pulled down armored soldiers like paper. Emperors like Marcus Aurelius marched with them, and poets sang of their courage. One bite could crush bone, one stare could freeze a man in terror. These were the ancestors of the Cane Corso, the lighter, faster evolution of that ancient Molossian bloodline. As the Roman Empire crumbled, the dogs didn't vanish, they adapted. In the rugged countryside of southern Italy, Puglia, Campania, Sicily, the survivors became the people's protector. Farmers called them Cane di Macellaio, butcher's dog, or simply Corso, a word some trace to cohors, bodyguard cohort, or from the courts of noble estates. They guarded vast cattle herds against wolves and bandits, pulled carts loaded with meat to market, hunted ferocious wild boar through thorny forests, and stood watch over families while husbands fought distant wars. For centuries, the Cane Corso was the silent sentinel of rural Italy. Every farm had one. Every village respected them. Their muscular build, deep chest, powerful jaws, and that signature intense gaze made intruders think twice. They were gentle with children, yet lethal when duty called, true guardian angels wrapped in black brindle fur. Then came the 20th century. World wars tore Italy apart. Farms were abandoned, machinery replaced muscle, and the old ways faded. The Cane Corso nearly disappeared forever. By the 1970s, only a handful remained, scattered, forgotten, on the edge of extinction. But legends don't die quietly. A small group of passionate Italian breeders, Stefano Gandolfi, Giovanni Nicotera, and others, refused to let the breed vanish. They scoured remote villages, gathered the last pure specimens, and began a careful revival. In 1983, the Società Amatori Cane Corso formed. They standardized the look, temperament, and power that had defined the breed for millennia. By 1996, the Federazione Sinologica Internazionale recognized the Cane Corso Italiano officially. The AKC followed in 2010. From the brink of oblivion rose one of the most sought-after guardian breeds today. Now, when you see a Cane Corso striding proudly, majestic, athletic, fearless, know you're looking at living history. A dog that fought beside Roman emperors, protected peasant families through dark ages, survived near extinction, and emerged stronger than ever. Loyal beyond measure, protective to the core, yet tender with those they love. The Cane Corso isn't just a breed. It's a 2,000-year-old promise. I will guard you with my life. And that promise still stands today.